In this video, I'm going to show you exactly the one thing that will make it so much easier to build a personal brand that people actually remember. So I want you to think about, I don't know, WhatsApp group, your friend group. I was also thinking about the same, like why these specific people, you know, like why do I have the friends that I have and why am I not leaving like certain group chats with people? And the thing is, it's a shared language, it's shared beliefs, it's shared jokes, shared words, all of this stuff, you know? So, and as I already said, the same principles that apply in real life also applying to build a personal brand, to show up online, to create content. Why should be the mechanisms online completely different to the things you're doing in real life? So also there the thing is, do you think people will remember something they're reading 15 times per day on the same platform? No, this is just a point of noise in a sea of noise. Yeah? When you're approaching content, when you're approaching your personal brand, you actually need to think about what is your language, how are you speaking, you know, because this is the parameter that will connect you with other people. And the interesting thing also about this is there was an interesting study, I think, beginning of this year where they checked different platforms in terms of fully generated AI content. You know, people just putting the same prompt into an AI, taking it and putting it as content on platforms. And what do you think the result was? 1 out of 4 posts was fully AI written. This is 25%, yeah? And they checked Substack, they checked X, they checked Instagram, and they checked LinkedIn. And actually LinkedIn, when you're a founder and you want to build your personal brand, to support your business, to build your business around this, like LinkedIn is one of the go-to platforms. And just imagine, like this is the worst one, yeah? Because almost 40% of the posts there are fully AI written. And this is also including comments. And I just want you to just think about the number, 40%. This is a huge opportunity to stick out of this big ocean of copy-paste AI slabs. I want to throw a picture in your head, like you just have like take different experts from different industry and put them all into the same blender. Yeah? And the blender in this case is like the shared AI prompt that I'm using. And you're getting out exactly the same things across industries, across everything. Here are the 5 steps to do this. Here are the 5 steps to do this. This is not human. Like, this is not how you're sticking out. So I want to give you another really cool example. So I wrote a post, I think last week, where I was making joke about these people that basically getting an inspirational story out of everything. You know, like, oh, this morning I talked to my mailman. This taught me something new about leadership. Come on, bro. So I was talking about this and was like, yeah, and my barista taught me this and this. So actually nobody was talking about this. Yeah? And I got a super good comment, which is basically underlying the whole message I'm sharing here with you. So I'm just reading it out to you, but we will also have it somewhere here. I love this. In a world where AI can generate endless inspirational stories, genuine experience becomes even more valuable. The most memorable content usually isn't the most dramatic, it's the most honest. What? I didn't book the motivational speaker or something like this. And this is exactly how all of the social media platforms currently looking like. So I don't know if you need more proof that it is time to really speak in the words that are you using and just being yourself, because I didn't book this motivational speaker, you know, and I love also like that the comment basically was like, in a world of AI, this and this. Thank you AI for adding your opinion to my post. And don't get me wrong, yeah? It's not about not using AI building your personal brand, but it's about using it in the correct way. I also saw recently like a super interesting video from Alex Hormozy, who also was saying like, hey, in your business there are things that you can do with AI and AI can support you there, but keep the human parts to the humans, you know, like in content and speaking to other people is exactly one of these things. I have dyslexia from hell. For me to write down a clear thought, especially in a professional environment, Jesus, this is hard. So it means I'm also using AI, but in a way that I'm using it, for example, on my workflow here is, I have an idea about a post. I have a lot of thoughts about the post. So what I'm doing, I'm just using Whisperflow, putting all of the stuff into Claude and tell Claude, can you please take my thoughts and put them a bit into like a not a storyline, but into an order, you know, like how it also makes sense and people can follow this, because my brain has this wonderful talent to jump from here to there, to there, to there. And then when I have this structure, I'm actually sitting there and be like, okay, I said it like this, I want to write it like this, and then sometimes I have to cut out the swear words because you cannot say all the time like f***ing.
Dear Lord, that's the loudest profanity I've ever heard.
Now Piero has to beep this all. But so you can use AI, you should use AI to make things faster, to increase your output. But don't let AI take over your personality. The VP of engineering at LinkedIn, for example, gave an interview, or he wrote a newsletter, sorry, it was not an interview, and also talking about that they really want to strengthen the algorithm in a way that it starts to detect AI posts and AI comments, which I think is good news, because what does this mean for all of us? It's the perfect time to show up online as yourself. Speak in the words that you would use in your normal life. Communicate in a way you would communicate with your friends, with your family, with your beloved ones. And this is not just what you're saying, you know, like the thing is, communication is also like body language and all of this stuff. Like, you stop using this copy-paste framework. Stop trying to pretend you are somebody that you're not. Show up as yourself, speak as yourself. Like, you can see it, like I'm always doing this, you know, this is also part of language. Even people making jokes about this. But hey, this is also part of it. So now is the exact right time. So if you are struggling right now with really not even know how you speak, but you need help to actually, like, I don't know, get over the fear to show up as yourself, we put it together like a cool, lean personal branding founder playbook. It's linked down below. Get it. It's 10 pages that will help you to build the foundation of your brand. And yeah, that's it. If you want to take something with you from this exact video, it's just like, stop sounding like everyone else and show up as yourself and speak like the person you are in real life, in your conversations with everybody you have in real life, and not a fake pretending version online. Now just close ChatGPT and write a piece of content just with pen and paper. Have a wonderful weekend, friends.